Today's horoscope, Scorpio September 23, 2024. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. With the moon's move into your intimacy sector, you're taking your emotions more seriously for the next couple of days. Challenging Venus aspects and sign shifts influence the day, however, complicating decisions temporarily. While they can be motivating on some level, they require sensitive handling. Some feelings of discontent can lead to manipulative or disruptive behavior if you're not careful. A tendency to dwell on the past can interfere with healthy interactions in the present. Controlling a conversation or persuading someone to believe something can be a temptation but won't lead to improvement. It's probably better to address a problematic area head-on rather than let it fester, but choosing a time that's not as loaded as today makes sense. You may suddenly feel as if the world has begun to grow quieter, almost as if you're wearing noise-canceling headphones. This is because the mighty Sun, our great luminary, has taken a deep dive into Libra. With a whole new zodiac season upon us, you'll notice the shift in the cosmic flow. This is because the Sun is illuminating the canyons of your solar house of privacy, secrets, and the unconscious. While you could feel quite nostalgic, reflective, or detached from reality, this is a significant period to analyze how you've allowed love to exist in your life the past year. Release any baggage. Heal any wounds. Pay attention to how others act around you at work. You may pick up on more vibes than usual when the Sun enters Libra and Venus enters your sign. Libra's season is a quieter time for you, usually a period of reflection and intuition. Although you may not be as social as usual, others may be none the wiser with Venus in your sign. However, you may pick up on how your coworkers and clients truly feel about you. Listen to your intuition and keep shining no matter what the vibe is. Today's planetary alignment gives you a sense of expansiveness in your home life, in your emotional life, and in your relationship with yourself. Use this energy to square away any unresolved issues in your home life. This could mean looking into your health habits and asking yourself if you're really living as comfortably as you want to be. Do you eat enough green leafy vegetables to keep the digestive tract running properly? This is one kind of spring cleaning that must go on all year. Organized and pragmatic, you tend to refuse any opportunity to dream. You are currently trying to wrap up some big files and are neglecting your friends and family. You hate having to use your imagination and only savor moments that you entirely master. This should evolve rapidly, and the current vibrations will be strongly encouraging this. In terms of health, you should change the way you eat and get a little bit more exercise. As Venus enters her final full day in a nostalgic and reflective part of your chart, the sentimental journey she has taken your heart on is coming to an end. With every planet in your romantic and relationship sectors now in retrograde motion, there is an opportunity to make the most of reopened doors to the past and second chances. Although Venus will leave this area and return to Scorpio tomorrow, she will keep these doors open for the Sun, which will arrive a few hours earlier to begin winding down this current solar over the next month. A day before Venus, the planet of love is due to return to Scorpio to begin the first planetary activity in your sign this year. The moon is wrapping up its monthly visit to your relationship sector. This not only avoids a clash, but with the Sun and Moon both at a friendly aspect to Pluto in your communication sector, a chance to move into a time when a balance between your own and your relationship needs will be more closely policed and with the communication lines open. Daily Planetary Overview. True connection comes from vulnerability, not from trying to control the outcome. Have you ever found that the deeper you're willing to go in a relationship, the more rewarding it becomes? Let's explore that idea. How do you define emotional intimacy, and how does it show up in your life? While the energy around relationships and partnerships is heating up, today might not be the best day for financial decisions or big shopping trips. With these planetary shifts, there's a heightened risk of impulsiveness, especially when it comes to splurging on expensive items or making investments. It's easy to get caught up in the moment and overlook the long-term risks. Have you ever bought something in the heat of the moment, only to realize later it wasn't worth the price? If so, You know how important it is to take a step back and really think things through. Right now, the universe is advising caution euro postpone major purchases and financial decisions for a time when you have a clearer perspective. Trust that by waiting, you'll be able to make choices that serve you better in the long run. Speaking of energy, it's crucial to be mindful of how you're using yours, especially today. You might feel like obstacles are piling up, and it's easy to become overwhelmed when you're trying to tackle everything at once. This is your reminder to prioritize euro. Some obstacles are worth your time and effort, while others are simply distractions. Have you ever found yourself spinning your wheels, trying to solve problems that, in the grand scheme of things, weren't really worth it? Today is about being selective with your energy. Focus on what truly matters, and let the rest fall away. By doing so, you'll avoid burnout and be able to deal with the challenges that genuinely require your attention. What's something in your life right now that could use a little more focus, or maybe something you need to let go of? Feel free to share, we're all in this together. A significant cosmic shift is happening today as the Sun enters Libra and Venus moves into passionate Scorpio. These two planetary movements signal the beginning of a transformative period, especially when it comes to relationships, balance, and our desires. Libra's season officially kicks off with the fall equinox, marking a time of equilibrium and fresh beginnings. This is a season where you might find yourself naturally gravitating toward harmonious, reciprocal connections, craving balance in your interactions. At the same time, with Venus entering the deep, intense waters of Scorpio, your desire for true partnership will be heightened, bringing a more profound, passionate energy into your life. On the financial front, your expertise might be in high demand today. People may be seeking your advice on money matters or projects you're working on together. It's great to share your knowledge, but make sure you're not giving too much of yourself away. Have you ever found yourself in a situation where you've given so much of your time or energy to help others that you were too drained to focus on your own goals? Today, it's all about balancing euro. Share your wisdom freely, but set boundaries so that you still have enough energy to pursue your own interests. Also, remember that listening is just as important as giving advice. Sometimes, the best way to help others is by truly hearing what they have to say, rather than always offering solutions. How do you find balance between helping others and taking care of yourself? As we move through these powerful shifts, it's important to remember that this is a time of growth and transformation. The cosmos is encouraging you to seek harmony in your relationships, deepen your connections, and make thoughtful, intentional decisions. There's a lot of beautiful energy at play right now, and if you tune into it, you can use it to create positive changes in your life. So, what are you feeling inspired to shift or transform during this season of balance and renewal? Let's start a conversation. Share your thoughts, your goals, and your insights. We're all here to support and uplift one another as we navigate these cosmic shifts together.